kombucha in my wine glass in the parking lot of my kids' karate. It's like so hot, so I like decided that there's nothing else I can do but like sit in here with the air conditioner on and try not to like run my car. So I've been looking around, looking at like people and making sure they're not thinking I'm a total weirdo talking to myself in here. Anyway, so it's been a long weekend. It's Monday, and like we just had Father's Day, which was good. We had a good Father's Day. Sorry, I'm gonna be sipping while I'm talking. We had a good Father's Day. We didn't really do a lot. I made homemade biscuits and gravy and fruit medley, and then we went, where did we go? Oh, we went to church, and then we went swimming at my mother-in-law, like at my in-laws' house, which was fun. And then we came home and had tacos, super simple, and Rocky Road ice cream. So it was like fun. The kids played with their cousins, and like we got to see the family. I just sent my stepdad a text message, and like that was it for me for Father's Day. It was like super mellow. Like I kind of try and rotate, like next year I'll like do something with him, or we'll go to breakfast or whatever, but like I just feel like I make it very well known, like I can't do it all. Like I can't do it all in one day. Like I always send a sweet message or something. I don't even get cards. I personally hate cards unless they're funny. I think they're the stupidest things on earth, because like you just take it, you read it, and you throw it out. I know people love them. I think I'd rather have a picture, like, so I'll like go through my camera roll and find pictures that I love of like me and somebody, whoever I'm like trying to celebrate, and I'll send that to them, or sometimes I print it out and frame it. But this year it was just like, it snuck up on me, so I just sent him a picture of us and a sweet message, and that was it. But so it was a simple Father's Day, and then other than that, the weekend was pretty mellow. Like we just hung out, and we didn't spend any money or anything. We hung out with some friends. Oh, I did buy diapers because I went to a friend's baby shower type party. It wasn't like an official baby shower, it was like a baby celebration. So I just bought a big box of diapers, and you guys, I cannot believe how much diapers are now. Like, sometimes I think about having a third baby, but it's like I know the cost of everything is going up, and I was just like, geez. I did get them at Target though, and I got Pampers, like ones, like newborn, you know. I know those are more expensive than like Costco, or I don't know, you can get them on Amazon. I don't even know how much like that would be, but anyway, so we bought that. And then what I was wanted to tell you guys about, like, so what I wanted to come on here and say today is, on Saturday we bought a tri-tip from the store. So at our local grocery store on the weekends, on Fridays and Saturdays, they like barbecue out front tri-tips, and you can buy them, and it's like, I think it was $24, and it was huge. It was like a big tri-tip. And so I bought that and red potatoes, and I made a salad, and that was our dinner on Saturday. And honestly, I'm going to make 4 meals out of it. Like, it'll be eaten more than 4 times, but like I'm gonna make 4 different things out of it. So I had the tri-tip and red potatoes. Then for lunch I had a steak blue cheese salad, which you guys is to die for. You do, I'll show you how I do it, but like crumbled blue cheese, it's like at a restaurant, like it's so delicious. So I had that for lunch, and I think for dinner tonight, if I don't just have yogurt and like some raspberries, because I'm not really that hungry, and I had some M&Ms for a snack, which was like not good, but I will probably, so yeah, I might just have yogurt tonight. But I'm gonna make steak tacos with grilled bell peppers. Sorry, someone in their music. So grilled peppers and steak, like kind of like fajitas, I guess is what I mean. And then I'm going to have, oh, and then I made my husband like steak breakfast burritos with the potatoes. So I took the leftover red potatoes, fried them a little more, then the steak and some egg, a little bit of cheese, and like put it in a tortilla and wrapped him up made him 2 breakfast burritos out of that. So he's having that today. So he's covered for his lunch. So yeah, that's 4 different kinds of meals. I feel like that's good. And I'll eat that steak salad from now, Monday for lunch, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe, if it's still there. So 3 lunches. And then I'll have it for steak tacos, same, 2 or 3 nights. I have enough for like a couple more breakfast burritos. Like, there's a lot left. And I just feel like for $24 and all those meals, like, that's a good deal. Like, and the kids will eat it too. Like, they'll eat steak tacos. Sorry. Kombucha makes you burpy. But anyhow, so I feel like that's such a good hack if you can do that. Hold on. So anyhow, 1 tri-tip, 4 meals for like a week's worth of dinner. And lunch and breakfast. So you can make breakfast, lunch, and dinners out of it. Or whatever. Several meals. You can eat it as it is when you get it with like a side and a salad, right? The fajita tacos. So like with bell pepper, sauteed, you know, and adding whatever you want on your tortilla, guacamole, cheese, lettuce, tomato, whatever. Then the breakfast burrito with the fried potatoes, if you want. Eggs, cheese, salsa, super yummy. And then, what's the last thing? Oh, my blue cheese steak salad. Oh, hallelujah. So good. So if you have, like, if you want to buy a tri-tip, like, try and think of all the ways you can use it. I also, like, used to buy tri-tip and then you can slice it like long ways, this way, so it's long strips, and then you can put it in the crock pot with like, what would you do? It was like soup, the French onion soup mix, you know, the blue box, and then I think it was like beef broth, and then you put it on low or something for a few hours, and then it would be like, you would make French dips. So you can do that too. So there's all kinds of things you can do, but I'm gonna make steak tacos tonight and I'll include a picture of what it looks like. And then maybe tomorrow I'll make my steak salad and show you that too. So, and I'll just give you a few ideas. All right, guys. Cheers. Happy Monday. All right, guys, so I'm back. So I wanted to make this fajita tonight. I'm actually not really into eating it. I kind of just want my yogurt and raspberries. However, I'm going to make it tonight so I can show you guys what it's like. So, I have some oil going in my pan, and then I have some peppers and my steak, okay? I could cut up onion if I wanted to, but I only have a half an onion left and I want to use it for something probably else more important. So this is just like my steak taco for the night. Like, I'm not making this for the family or anything. They've already eaten. They've had their dinners. I'm just like getting this oil around, and I have this on medium heat. But you could add whatever you want to it. So like whatever you have on hand. If you have avocado, tomato, lettuce, onion, mushroom even, cheese, cilantro, like sour cream, like hot sauce, whatever you have, like, so it's just easy. I just like pepper. I feel like steak and bell pepper go so well together, and bell peppers are really good for you. So I just buy the mini ones. I'll show you. I buy these. Like, these are almost all gone. Like, there's just a bunch of mini ones in there. Are they even organic? No. She didn't give me organic. But yeah, these are good to have on hand, and they just, like, I use them all the time for random things. You know, usually, like, even when they start to get wilty, they're still fine. So they keep for a long time. They're just good to have. They're not that expensive. It's actually cheaper sometimes to get that than the actual whole bell pepper, which I think is interesting. I'm growing bell pepper in the garden, so I'm putting the bell pepper in first. Just since the steak is already cooked, I want the bell pepper to soften. But I'm cooking bell pepper, I'm growing bell pepper in the garden, but we put some soil in when we started it, which we never normally do. We usually just leave our soil in there, and we bought it from Lowe's, and it said like gardening soil, and it's like screwing my plants up. I've never had such a worse garden in my whole life, so I'm quite disappointed. The only thing that's really growing is the tomatoes and the corn. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Like, we have really pared down our grocery budget anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Like, I eat the tomatoes a ton, so that's nice to have. The corns, like, if we get corn, great. But I planted bell pepper and jalapeno and zucchini, potatoes, and it's just really suffering. I'm actually going to put some, like, lawn clippings on top to see if that helps it a little bit. Someone told me it needs calcium. At this point, I'm just like, whatever we get off of it works. I'm not going to stress on it too much. We're moving, like I said, anyway, so once we move, we're going to go, I don't know what we'll do for soil. Hopefully we'll use the dirt that they dig up from our house and then fill our beds with that, and then, like, maybe put worm castings in there. We'll obviously start our own compost. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So the peppers, you can hear them, they're sizzling. I got an itchy nose. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing so you can see. I'm just sauteing these. And I bought this taco seasoning like literally years ago from Costco, and I've had it for forever. I kind of think it has MSG in it. I don't know, I don't see it on here, but like, kind of, I don't know, I just feel like it might. I'm not saying it does, I'm just saying I feel like it might. But I just add a sprinkle of this once it's all done. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go check on my little one. I'm back, and I do have something on underneath this, in case you were wondering. Okay, so these are starting to get softened, so I'll add the steak. Oops, lost 2 pieces. Just toss this around. This is such a good meal, you guys. I don't even know what I'm going to put on it tonight. Like I said, I don't really want it. Maybe I might just put it in a tortilla, save it for tomorrow. So if I was to do that, like if I was to meal prep this for my husband or something to take to work, I would put it in a tortilla that I'm going to warm up on a cast iron skillet. I'll put it here and let it get warm and kind of coated. Okay, so the steak's starting to like get browned up. Yummy! It smells so good. Now I do just a light sprinkle of this for like light flavor, like not even a lot at all. I don't even add water or anything. I just do this. It's like the juices from everything kind of just make it such. So, back to what I was saying. So now it's done. So I'm just going to take it off the heat and put it back here, and I just let it kind of sit and marry while this tortilla is cooking. In fact, I could just do this. Is that there? Okay. So, if I was going to make this, like if I'm going to make this and save it tonight, like for my husband's lunch or something, I would put it in the tortilla, the meat, and the peppers, and maybe some cheese and hot sauce, and like roll it up. And like maybe include something for him to dip it in, kind of like guac or something like that, just so he had that. I wouldn't like put the tomatoes and lettuce and stuff in there because I think it would get soggy and yucky. So maybe that's what I'll do, although it is smelling good. Oh heck, I'll just eat it myself. Okay, so what I'm gonna put on it tonight, just to keep it easy, is some cheese, I think. I'll get my grater out. And maybe some tomato. I only have a half of avocado left, and I kind of want to save it for my, I'm trying to think of, my blue cheese salad for tomorrow. Like, I don't want to have to go to this, but like, it won't be good without it, so I need to save it. I'm just gonna grate Paquito cheese. And look, I saved these old bags, like vegetables bags, if they're not super yucky and dirty, and then I just like wrap things like cheese in it. So slick. The less things I need to buy, or like buy in Ziploc, to me like hurts my soul, because I just know it's such a waste of plastic, and we already have so much plastic already. So I'm just gonna take these tomatoes, ouch, shredding my knuckle. I'll slice them. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I swear, filming on this computer is like life-changing for me. Earlier, when I was at karate talking to you guys, I was on my phone, because I did not want to bring my computer and put it on my dash. People would really think I'm insane. If they don't already, I'm sure they do. That's okay. I don't care. So I've already washed these tomatoes. I'm just gonna slice them. Get all my tortas doing. Flip it. I love a cast iron skillet because I don't even ever wash it. I just like wipe it off with a paper towel. And it's been seasoned for so many years. I mean, at times I've had to like get it wet. Like, I've never washed it ever. And like, I mean, I've had it since I was a kid. I was making grilled cheese on it when I was like my kid's age, which is crazy because I would never let them make their own grilled cheese, but hey, that was then, this is now. One day they'll be making their own food, and I'll be sad, I'm sure. Although it sounds pretty nice right now during summer break. Just a little cheese, little. I wish I had some cilantro, and that would be really good, but I don't, so this will do. Do you want a hot tip? If you're having Mexican food and you have lettuce, put yourself some red wine vinegar on it. Just a little dabble, do ya? Just a little splash. I guess I found out because like my aunt was in town and she was at my mom's house and we were all having tacos for dinner, and I was like, who does that? Like, who's the one who started the vinegar on the like lettuce? And I guess my grandma like did it and her mom did it, and it's like, it's so funny because all of us don't think it's Mexican food unless there's vinegar on the lettuce. And you can use white vinegar too, or apple cider vinegar or whatever. I just buy red wine vinegar. I don't know why. I feel like it's like for that, but anyway, yes. So maybe I will have a little lettuce. It'll look prettier for my photo, won't it? I have all kinds of lettuce in here too, but for ease of use, I'm just gonna use some of this, like it's already washed. 50-50 spinach and spring mix. This is a good one too. Oh, maybe not. There's some multi pieces. Damn it. Damn you. I feel like if you don't get it home fast enough too. Like, I bought this the other day and it was like 104. And I had ice cream in my car too, and I was like, ah. I like really wanted to stop and get a passion tea lemonade from Starbucks. I like don't ever go through Starbucks ever. But we had been at this long barbecue outside, and I was like dying of thirst. And I had dropped the kids off and my husband off at home, and I was going to the store. It was like 104 outside. I was so thirsty. And I wanted like something besides water. Like, I wanted iced tea or like something like that. And I have like this huge gift card for Starbucks that my mom got me for Christmas. And I never use it. And so it's nice to know that like no matter what, if I want to get a Starbucks, like I don't have to. Oops. I don't have to pay for it myself because I have that gift card, which is so nice. Here's my lettuce. I just tore some pieces off. Sorry, was I just chatting at you and not showing you what I'm doing? Just a little dab. You kind of fluff the lettuce in there. And I feel like you don't even have to wash your lettuce because like vinegar is antibacterial. Like it would kill any bacteria or something that's on there. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Some of you health people may disagree, but I'm not worried. But anyway, I had ice cream, I had lettuce, and I'm like, I don't want my ice cream to melt. I don't want anything to get ruined, so I didn't get my passion tea lemonade, and I was bummed. But I do need to get one of those for the summer because they're so good. I get it unsweetened, like a venti passion tea lemonade unsweetened is so refreshing. That and then iced tea, like I love those. I don't really, like I used to love just a plain latte, like a hot latte in the morning when it's cold out. But honestly, like I remember getting Starbucks when it was $3.25 for a grande latte. Maybe even $2.75 at one time. It was like, I don't know. I was in my early 20s, but like I would go religiously, like I was an addict. I'd spend so much money on freaking Starbucks. It was ridiculous. But it wasn't that, like, okay, it was a lot of money, but it was still like $3.25. Like now it's like $4.25 or $4.50 or $4.75 now. Like it's a lot more. And like to me, I was like, this is ridiculous. Like I drink my coffee at home, black, nothing in it, and I like love it. I drink it in the morning and that's it. I used to drink iced coffee, like if it doesn't get drank, like say like my husband pours the cup and doesn't drink it all, like I'll save it and put it in the fridge, and like sometimes I'll put it over ice with like a splash of milk and cinnamon powder in it, which is the key to a great iced latte is cinnamon powder, because it's really tempting to want to put like flavoring in it, like when you go to Starbucks or whatever. Just ask them for cinnamon powder in an iced latte and just shake it. Ugh, so good. But anyway, I don't do that anymore. It's like not smoking, I swear. It's like, I feel like an ex-smoker. You're like, I've recovered from my addiction, like my daily addiction. Like, and that's like what it is. Like Starbucks is totally a daily addiction or a drinking habit. Wait, no. It's bad. Like some people, hey. Like, I mean, everybody has their thing, right? I'm not judging people, but, like, people spend so much money and time, too, waiting in the stupid line. Ah. Before, when I would go there all the time, though, I didn't have kids. Hey! No. So it didn't matter that I sat in the line for hours, because I would just be in my own little slice of heaven. But now when you have kids, they're like, can I have a cake pop? I want something, or they're fighting in the back or whatever, and you're like, okay, this isn't worth it, like, at all. Having kids has really, like, opened my eyes up to, like, things that are worth it and not, because you're just like, ain't nobody got time for this, like. But anyway, my mom always gets me, like, a big Starbucks gift card, and, like, if she comes over or something, she'll be like, do you want me to bring you a Starbucks? Sometimes a lot of times I just say no. I don't like anything anymore. Like, she comes over in the morning and I'm like, no, I don't want anything. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Okay, I've been like flipping this tortilla the whole time and I'm like, how come it's not cooking? Because I turned the burner off. What a ding dong. It's okay though. It's fine for now. So, I'm going to scoop my mix, whatever you would call this, meat and peppers. Okay, what kind of hot sauce do you guys like? I'm super into the Tapatio. Oh my god, it smells so good. Winnie? Gosh darn it. Wish I would have just done like, you know what sounds really good with this? Is sour cream. But I don't need those calories, so let's just leave it. Let's leave it. Some cheese and some lettuce. And voila. How pretty is that? So good. So, there you are. There's your tri-tip. Yummy. Alright guys, I'm going to go eat this. And I'll... darn dog. Talk to you tomorrow.